Going inside the food truck.
I never knew what heaven was. This gilded love has opened up my eyes. I finally felt I was enough when things get rough.
Rez, Zahra,
Yes.
happy anniversary!
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yes.
much for having us.
I'm so glad to be in a food truck. Oh my gosh, this is exciting for me.
Where's the food?
Yeah, exactly. What's the food?
In a bit.
Yes,
Okay.
that sounds good. But anyways, it's Filipino Heritage Month, and the three of us are from the Philippines, and so I want to commemorate Filipino Heritage Month by, showcasing a business.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I want you guys to tell your story and how you ended up, feeding me and my friends some good food. So please go ahead.
Well, first of all, this is actually my dream. Growing up,
Yeah.
I not really food truck,
Yeah.
but I was inspired by my mom.
Yeah.
She was growing up in the Philippines and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially us, it wasn't we weren't rich,
Yeah.
not like other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was kind of tough. I grew up in a rough neighborhood in the Philippines. Actually,
Oh.
our house back home was actually literally twice the
This
size
small.
of this truck.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's where we sleep. Bathroom was there and all
Yeah.
that
Tell
stuff.
them where.
Oh yeah, I was born and raised in Tondo actually. Tondo,
Okay.
Manila. It's the ghetto area.
Oh,
They said,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
They said it's worse than the Bronx and all that.
Oh,
so,
wow.
so
Oh
yeah,
my
well,
gosh.
it's true.
Mhm.
It was kind of tough. It was kind of
Yeah.
rough neighborhood and stuff.
Yeah.
But growing up there, I kind of get inspired by my mom.
Yeah.
She was the one most of our recipe in the truck
Yeah.
was basically my mom's recipe from
Wow.
from her parents and stuff
And it's awesome because you guys were at my Beyond Barriers event.
Yeah.
And the response from everybody was they were coming to me and had the food in their hand and was like, oh my god, this is so good. It's yes, that's what I want to hear. So that's awesome.
So yeah, it was kind of like what I said. It was kind of rough, growing up there. And then when we moved here, I went to school at NAIT.
Oh, okay.
I took culinary arts actually.
Oh, culinary arts
fif-
and neat. Yeah.
15 years ago. So
Wow.
that I'm old. but yeah.
Forget about the age.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, even then, this is I got introduced by food truck. Around
Yeah.
that time, food truck wasn't even that big.
Yeah.
So, but I kind of had the idea
Yeah.
because like what I said, my mom used to do this back home,
Yeah.
selling stuff in the street
Yeah.
and all that, right? So that's
Yeah.
where I get all the inspiration.
Wow.
And then yeah, even starting I met my wife around 2012. I
Okay.
was working I actually quit my job as a chef at that time because
Oh.
I found a better job
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
airport.
yeah.
I was working at the airport
Okay.
for customs for security.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good job, but it was kind of it doesn't challenge me anymore. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, well, but even then, I worked there for 10 years, right? And then I realized, I still want to do this. I kept bugging my
In your
wife.
heart, it was
In my-
still
oh,
there.
yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
still
You
nice.
guys
want-
bugging me for
I
the
keep-
trap.
I know,
Really?
I kept
Such
bugging
a
her for a
long
long time.
time.
For a long time.
I know, and I, have no clue.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it was kind of, and then I met my cousin from the States. He was
Okay.
I got inspired by his story.
Okay.
It's different business.
Yeah.
But he became rich just doing business
Yeah.
and all that, and he
Yeah.
told me just do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Really, just do
Yeah.
it. No, who's stopping you?
Yeah.
Right. And at that time, I was working at the airport, and it was kind of
Oh, this
it was
is
kind of
exciting.
tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the beginning, she wanted to do
I told him.
well, it was rough because I wanted to do food truck right
He
away.
wants
I was
to
trying
jump
to
right
push it.
away.
Yeah.
I was looking for food
Oh.
truck and all
Yes.
that, but I didn't know because I didn't know how to start, where
Yeah.
to start,
Yeah.
who to talk to, and
Yeah.
all that, right? So
I told him we should start marketplace.
Yeah.
I started selling
Slow
my. That's what
down.
we
Yeah.
did.
Because and he was on his side. He really want the food truck.
Yeah, yeah.
But we need to make a step that
Yeah.
will not you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad we did.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, so we started like 2 years ago. We started like pre-ordering and stuff like.
So you just started the business 2 years ago?
2 years ago. Yes.
Oh my
We just started the
I was
business 2 years ago.
pregnant.
She was pregnant.
First kid.
Yeah, we had
it's a
like a
lot.
first kid. And she was pregnant, and then and then these guys like Yellow, like Jason and Eileen, they actually because they had the sari
We
sari,
joined
right?
the sari sari.
We joined the
festival.
sari sari.
Okay,
the Christmas edition,
Yeah.
whatever. And yeah, from then, like it was just went took off, and then we got the
Wow.
truck. Like that was like December of 2021.
22.
No, 21.
21?
21 or 2022,
Yeah.
sorry,
22.
22.
Wow.
And then June, I got this truck.
Wow.
Yeah, because like what I said, like we started the business like November,
Yeah.
and then like we were kind of making like good money. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like honestly, I've
Oh
been
my
at
God.
the airport for like 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
I never really made this kind of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
So I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
That's
to
a
start.
sign.
That's the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. That's the
Yeah.
sign. And then with the help of other my parents too.
Yeah.
My parents
For
like they
sure.
retired like
Yeah.
because I have like what I said, we have 2 kids. I
Yeah.
have 3 years old and a 1 year old, like a
Mhm.
1.5.
Yeah.
So it was really tough to start a business,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
having a
Young
business
kids,
like
yeah.
this and a young kid. So
My gosh.
so yeah, like so thankful. My parents, my
Yeah.
in-laws are here. They're both retired, but like
Yeah.
they just come and going back and forth
Right.
from the Philippines.
Yeah. Many do that. Yeah.
So yeah, when we started the business, they stopped doing that. They just stayed here
Okay.
and help us out. So until
Wow.
now, they're helping us out.
It's so nice to have a supportive,
it's
family.
so nice.
You know,
Yeah.
I think it's
people
part
like
of our culture. It's
Yeah.
part of our culture.
People
And
like
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Thank you, Yellow.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Thank you
those
for
guys.
helping them out. Yeah, for
Exactly.
sure.
Seriously, there
Wow.
so many
Yeah.
help,
Yeah.
like you guys too.
Like you guys, yeah.
We got overwhelmed with the people.
Honestly, until now we're still getting overwhelmed.
Yeah.
It's like
You're gonna have to hire more people.
I know.
But we
like,
were
need to.
having fun.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Having
the
fun.
fun
Yeah.
that you're excited to wake
Plus
up
we
in the
don't-
morning.
Yeah.
We don't
just
work anymore.
Prep. I
Yeah.
quit my job as well. I was a nursing
Oh,
aide.
wow.
Yes, and before I would cry, I'm like so tired. You know,
Yeah.
it's mentally and physically,
Yeah, for sure.
emotionally, right? And
Yeah.
COVID happened,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and it's like a good thing I was pregnant,
Yeah.
and then I went to maternity,
Mhm.
and then
Okay.
the
That's
business.
So timing was really right.
Timing was
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
timing was
So
right.
talk about your because you have a family. What are the challenges you faced when you started this food truck business? Everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
now, we're still facing like struggles
Yeah,
and stuff. It's
for sure.
it's not easy.
Yeah.
Like not like other people think.
Yeah,
Like, they
yeah.
think like a lot of people that knows us from before. Like,
Yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, you guys are rich now." It's like that's not how it
Making money.
works, really.
Yeah.
You know, you still.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
The mentality, right? Yeah.
Exactly. You know, we're making good money,
Yeah.
but like we're spending money too. Before
Yeah.
you can make that money,
Exactly.
you have to buy all this
The
stuff,
supplies and
Yeah.
stuff.
supplies. So
Yeah.
it's really hard. Like
Yeah.
it's, like the struggle, like
Yeah.
especially this last December,
Yeah.
because
Oh.
we all know like food truck is only a seasonal
Yes.
business, right? You can only use it during summertime.
But I saw you guys out on the festivals.
We had no choice.
Just
Honestly,
need to
we had no choice.
We get
'cause
invited.
like we got
Oh.
like 'cause we're paying for
124
yes.
grand.
Yeah.
We got invited to for Christmas Christmas
Yes.
market actually.
Yeah.
But like it's tough because like like we still have to pay for the truck.
Yeah.
Because I didn't pay I don't
Yeah.
have money to pay the truck every
Yeah.
month,
If
right?
it's not
For
gonna
sure.
be
So I'm still
Yeah.
we were still paying for the truck. We
Yeah.
got mortgage to pay. We
Yeah.
got kids to feed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it
Wow.
was tough. Like so, yeah. Like what I said, winter season, like last season,
Mhm.
it was really tough. Like
Wow.
we were working. We had to work hard. Like
Learning
even the cold.
process.
I was gonna say, were you in minus 30?
There's one time we did that.
How was the weather? Like, how did you
It was cold.
But there were people who came still.
There's still people came.
Oh,
We
It
actually
wasn't as
went to
busy.
Long Roof. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we went to
Oh.
Long Roof a couple times.
Oh.
Yeah. Some did,
Yeah.
we were happy to make
Uh-huh.
100 or 200.
Yeah, for
Right?
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
But you know what you're doing is you're getting, because I'm seeing you guys all over, like you said, seasonal, and then all of a sudden, oh, look at them, they're there in January. It's like,
it was
The
tough.
opportunity, they keep asking. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, thank you, Lord. I mean,
Because there's not a lot of
we
food
don't-
truck.
we
yeah,
have
no
events.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of food truck
Yeah.
operating during winter time.
Yeah.
So when they find out that we
Yeah,
that
I
we,
do it, yeah.
that we did it, like a lot of events was trying to call. They try to call us and book us and stuff.
Oh, that's
during
awesome.
winter time, so which is good.
Yeah. So they know you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it kind of went
Yeah.
off. I
Yeah.
guess, like the whole business.
Yeah,
but-
for sure. But like, I mean, talk about your family life. Like how I'm assuming that obviously there's challenges. With your.
Oh yeah, with the
Like,
kids,
yeah,
you
the kids
need
too,
to be there for
Yeah.
them because that's the time that.
Yeah.
Especially now they're growing up.
Yeah.
Like,
How old are they now?
3 and 1
One
and a
and a
half.
half.
So who's taking care of them while you're doing the?
The
Parents and
grandparents.
Oh,
in-laws. That's
thank
why I said
goodness.
so
Oh my
thankful.
god.
And that's another aspect of our culture is taking
Exactly.
care,
They do.
right?
Exactly,
Like
taking
of
care
every.
of
Yeah.
They
Oh
were
my
Helping us out and
god.
stuff. Our parents are still helping us out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Even
Even-
prepping.
Even
Oh,
prepping.
my
like,
dad was a chef too, so
Oh.
he was like, we
My
were
mom.
lucky. And
It's like a family affair,
Yeah,
really.
basically.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I think that's good that you have that kind of support,
Mhm.
even with your wife too, when you
Yeah.
wanted to start this. Because if she wasn't like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, you can't do
Yeah.
this,"
Exactly.
that's a pipe dream. Never mind. Like, get back to working for somebody else. But that helps to be supportive, right?
Yeah,
To-
yeah.
So that you can follow your dream and
I
look
know.
at that.
I know.
So what is the next steps for you after you're getting this demand? You obviously have to hire more people to help. But
Mhm.
then what is your future long-term plans?
Honestly, I wanna my big plan is I wanna start a kitchen so I can help like other small businesses.
Oh,
who's because that's how we started, right?
Yeah.
We started in like renting out a kitchen. It's
Mhm.
hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. It's
Expensive too.
Yeah.
expensive.
I saw I was at Kaladi Kitchen.
Yes.
And your sticker was there.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
excited
so
to see you
until
guys.
Until now, we're still doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we're still renting out Kalani.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, main thing I really wanted to to get like Filipino cuisine like
Yeah.
to the next level.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Because like like let's be honest, like if we talk to other people,
Yeah.
like if they talk
Let's
about
go eat.
Asian cuisine, whatever, they will never talk about Filipino food.
No,
They'll
yeah.
go to like Japanese,
Yeah.
Chinese,
Yeah.
any like even now Korean.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? And that's what I
Yeah.
kind of wanted to do, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm so thankful with these people too,
Yeah.
like Yellow, Philly
Yeah.
Sticks, and all those guys, because
Yeah.
they're trying to build like a community.
Yeah.
Yes, they're
You know what I mean?
amazing.
So,
Yeah.
and I want to be part of it.
That's
Honestly.
awesome. For me, it's a big deal because I've lived in Canada most of my life. So nobody knew what a Filipino was
Yeah.
back when I first immigrated. I was a baby, and then growing up, nobody knew what Filipino food was, and so all of a sudden, when all of everybody came, to work here in Canada, I saw
Yeah.
more. And then start to see the restaurants and the food,
Exactly.
the culture coming
The culture,
into
yeah.
so many places. Like I even saw at Superstore now, they have like. It was like for me, I was so proud. I was like, "Oh my God, it says Filipino on the aisle." When I grew up, so
true.
it's important, and I'm so glad you guys are doing this and creating this community, creating awareness about what the Filipino culture is.
Mhm.
So important because like I said, I grew up in Canada where that was not a popular back then. So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
now maybe I was a
You're
little
part.
bit
You're part of
I'm so proud now, but maybe before I
Yeah.
was a little bit ashamed, right? I was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be a Filipino. Everyone's, white or whatever. But now there's so many cultures coming here, and I think that's the way it should be, So thank you for doing this. I mean, I'm so excited that you're excelling, and I know there's challenges, but
There's a lot
man,
of challenges,
you're
but-
long term. You're helping other people too.
Even now, like
Yeah.
like some small business, like we've been helping out small
You
business
help people
since we first
it will
started.
come back to you,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Exactly. So
Share
we-
your blessings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I had you guys at Beyond Barriers and everybody was raving about your food, I was also proud too because I'm like they're eating the food of my country, and they loved it, and so that made me feel so special too. So you did something for me too that way. You know what I mean? So thank you for your time. But before we go,
100%.
I want to ask you a very important question, both of you. What matters to you the most?
Honestly, right now, to make people happy,
Yeah.
and like what I said, bring the Filipino culture, the Filipino cuisine
Yeah.
into the next level.
Yeah.
I really wanted to do that. I
Yeah.
want people to talk about Filipino food,
Yes.
Filipino,
Yeah.
like how good are people.
Yes.
Because when you talk about Filipino food,
Hardworking.
exactly,
People are
you only think about like
hardworking.
nurses.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. That's
Right?
That's what Joe Coy says too.
No, it's so true. Like that's what
People, the
talk
one
about,
mindset, yeah.
versus like people, because we're good people,
Yeah.
and I want to show people that we can excel on
Other
other
areas.
areas as well,
Yes.
not just like like
Yeah.
taking care of other people.
Yeah.
We're taking care of people too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, to see them happy and said
Yeah.
about our product,
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
it melts our heart.
Absolutely.
And it's
yes.
winning.
Yeah, well, it's a win-win situation for all of
Yeah.
us. You know what I mean?
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank
Okay.
you for having us.
Let's go eat.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you.